Heading out of North Woodstock / Lincoln. It's raining and my pack is full. I have 5 days worth of food. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I have a big climb this morning. I think in a couple miles we gain thousands of feet. So yeah, we'll see how it goes in the rain. A little socked in today. Here's the view on Mount Lincoln. Bummer. Here I am on South Twin Mountain. Beautiful view, as per usual. I've been talking with a lot of hikers just to check, get like a vibe check on how sucky this is. One just had a breakdown this morning at the hut that we visited. Crying. I just had a break with a friend, hiker. We were just laughing about how much this sucks. So I'm hoping for views up north, but I don't think today is going to be the day. Yesterday wasn't the day. Hoping Mount Washington's the day, but we'll see. Going up Mount Washington. I camped at the base last night. It's kind of dark. It's about 7 a.m. So I'm not expecting a view. I'm going to summit tomorrow. There are 2 shelters or huts on the way up. So I'm probably going to stop at the first one. It's in like 8 miles from here to get a snack. And then I'm going to try for Lake of the Clouds, which is the hut that everybody's been telling me to go to and try to get a work for stay. And if not, I can stay in a place called the Dungeon. It's for thru hikers and it's like $10 to stay there. Apparently it's kind of not ideal, but I might do it anyway. So we'll see what happens. Ooh, all right, here's the climb up to Washington. Steep as per usual on the whites. So I jumped the gun. We're going up to Mount Jackson and Pierce, I think, first. But this is pretty intense. So I'm doing those peaks today and then Washington tomorrow. But I think I just have my eye on the prize, which is Washington. But I want to show you guys the terrain and like how I decide what to do when. So this is just an example, here I am, of the terrain. Everything is wet, nothing's dried out. I don't think anything's going to be dry through the whole Presidentials and maybe the rest of the trail, honestly. So when I decide what to do in these areas, I try to prevent injury. So I might choose one way over the other to like ascend this to prevent injury. So this looks kind of slippery to me. I don't know if I necessarily want to do that. So I'll probably take, even though wood is extremely slippery when it's wet, it looks like there's more like footholds. And I also hang on to the trees if they're stable to kind of propel myself up, or I'll kind of crawl if things seem dangerous, or if I'm going down, slide on my butt just to prevent injury. So I'll probably end up going this way just because it looks like it'll be a little easier and stable. got to Lake of the Clouds. I think I have like 2 more miles, but I am soaking wet. It's really cold. So yeah, kind of miserable today. I think tomorrow will be much different. There's supposed to be possibly thunderstorms in the afternoon. I'm going over Mount Washington, so we'll see what happens with that. It's really windy. I'm a little nervous. I got everything on. So, oh, I thought that was the sign. Yeah, so we'll see how the weather goes today. I have a couple of bailout points in mind. There's a lot of cabin options, shelter options, and there is a hut. So, and there's also a stealth site before this crazy descent today, which I don't think I'm going to do. But I'm trying to get up and over Washington and below tree line before 11 a.m. and it's 6 a.m. right now, so we'll see what happens. Kind of have a view. So I'm gonna go for Madison Hut today and try to get a work first day. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of hikers out today, especially in the terrain around the Madison Hut before and after. So I think I have a good chance of getting it, and if not, maybe they'll take pity on me and let me sleep on the floor. But the weather window, I think, has been extended to 2 p.m. So I still think I'm gonna get there at like 10:30, which was kind of my goal. So yeah, let's see what happens. It looks like we're getting kind of a view, a little bit through the clouds. Oh my God, a view, a view. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Heading out of Madison Hut. I had a nice work first day there. Here's the trail up Mount Madison, half a mile, like straight up. And we have a little clarity. There's the hut. I waited until about noon for the weather to clear, so I'm glad at least the sun is kind of peeking through. place to hitch from. There's views. All right, we're starting the Wildcats, which is the last 21-mile stretch till the end of the Whites. And here's what I get to look forward to. It's really steep apparently, so let's see how it goes. Break with this view. We have a view of the Whites. We're still in the Whites, but I think that's what I did yesterday and the day before. But anyway, I haven't really been filming a lot just because the terrain's been pretty intense, so I can't like multitask. So since Washington, there have been a lot of storms, as you've seen in the footage. And every thru hiker that I've talked to in Gorham and going out of Washington, everybody's fallen. Some injuries have happened, so I'm glad my knee isn't too bad. I fell and hit my knee and had to like sit for a while because it was like shooting pain all the way down my leg for 5 minutes or so. I thought I did damage. So it's kind of bruised. I drew some blood, but I'm hiking okay. A little limp, but going a little slower. But some people like sprained their ankles and had it all bandaged up in town. So this stretch was pretty treacherous with the weather as it was. Everything was slippery, lots of rocky areas to traverse, steep. So I'm glad that's behind us, but sorry, there's like a road down there, it's loud. But that doesn't mean it's gonna get easy. I think from here to Katahdin's gonna be tough. And I'm doing the Wildcats right now and it's very steep. So I'm taking my time. My finish date might be a little bit delayed at this point just because I am going slower than I thought. But you know, hopefully that's okay. I think I'll still finish September 9th through maybe the 12th. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I got a couple work first days the past couple days, which was really lucky. I don't think a lot of people get that. So I pushed ahead of the bubble a little bit through some weather. And that put me in a good place because I was kind of in between groups of hikers. So yeah, I got 2 work first days that were really great. And yeah, I'm excited to finish the Whites and move on. All right, we got some steep terrain here. Here's an example of when I'm throwing my poles to kind of like crawl and get some handholds and footholds here. Pretty much been like this the whole climb up the first Wildcat peak, which I was expecting. I'm up here in the Wildcats, seemingly all alone. Haven't seen anybody for a long time. But it's a beautiful day today. It's all clear. I don't see a cloud in the sky. I can't remember the last time that happened. I can't remember the last time my feet were dry. My feet are dry. I mean, granted there's mud and stuff, but mostly dry. So it's looking to be a good, hopefully 3 or 4 days. We'll see what happens with the weather, but I've been feeling pretty unmotivated lately just because I haven't been making many miles and the terrain's been very tough. Granted, I'm in the White, so I should know that, but still I just haven't really been motivated, so this is helping me. Maybe it's the sun. and just the views. We're actually having views today, so really happy and excited for the next couple days. Looks like the trekking pole had enough. Oh no. Oh God. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, sorry it's windy up here, but I panicked when my trekking pole broke, but I just ended up aligning where it broke, which is probably up here now, and slid this down. So now I think I can still use it, but they're just gonna be shorter. So we'll see how that goes. There is an REI, maybe 20 miles from Gorham. So if I have to, I'll go get some, but I would rather not take a whole nother day to do that. So yeah, we'll see. I'll be testing it today and tomorrow just to make sure these will still work if they're shorter, but luckily, quick fix. All right, we've literally, been sliding down on my butt here. Gonna go down there. A little slick, but we got a great view. That's not Mariah over there. Beautiful day again today. This is day 3 of nice weather, but beautiful view. I think this is the motivation I kind of need. The wind stopped last night, which was nice, so I had one of the best nights of sleep on trail. It was so quiet out here, so I'm thankful that the weather is holding up, and getting into town today, so I have about 6.8 miles from this point. I think I hiked like a mile up. And then I'm going to be going up to Mount Moriah shortly.